Welcome back to the self-cut walkthrough tutorials. And I had this great idea today, actually. I was like, we got the ice pick taper that I have to do today and the buzz cut in 2 weeks. And I'm like, what if I just combined the two? Like, what if I just combined the two, made it one big video, buzz cut and ice pick taper? So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do both. We're gonna do a 4-guard buzz cut, and then we're gonna do an ice pick taper on the sides and a low taper in the back. I'm combining them because I'm just tired of the hair right now. Washing it is becoming a lot. Styling it is even becoming a lot, and I just look like a mushroom. I don't really want that. Ready to go low. Ready to, throw the do-rag on, throw the visual skull cap on if I have to, that's it. Nah, I'm playing, but I'm not playing, actually. I'm actually gonna do it. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this, but before we get into this, let's get into the things you guys will need. So first, obviously we're gonna start with disinfecting everything. Get your cool care, get your clippers, 2 sprays on each side. Get your combs too. 2 sprays on each side. Now everything is a little disinfected, Get your brush to brush out any of the hairs that are, sticking out into it. Or any of like the excess hairs that are on the clippers, on the combs. Sometimes I find them on the comb. And I honestly think it's just because the box that I use to store these in, I have not cleaned in a while. So maybe I should probably do that after this video. But it'll have like little bits of hairs. I'm not sure if it's my hair, not sure if it's mom's hair, not sure if it's one of my boys' hair, but it's hair that needs to get off indeed. So we're gonna actually start with the buzz so I can have like a good clean canvas to work with. Oh, I'm kind of scared. It's been a while since I've done it the first time. The first time I kind of just went in. This time I'm kind of like a little nervous, a little excited though, but my hair is already kind of picked out as much as it could be. So that's the first step. You just want to make sure your hair is picked out. I'm like actually gonna pick. So we gotta pick. Now we're just gonna pick out everything as much as I possibly can. Release so it's just that the roots are lifted so that when I do go in with the clipper, it's nice and easy. But we're not gonna go in with the clipper first, like just directly onto the head. We're gonna start with debulking the area first, and I'm gonna show you how I do it so that y'all can do it too if y'all are looking to get this done. But let's show y'all the before. This is the before. Mushroom, broccoli head. I'm not really, this is just too much. It's getting to a point where it's braidable. That's pretty long. Too long, honestly. I don't really want this anymore. And it'll be nice to reset. It'll be nice to go to something low. Like I said, throw on the hats, throw on the do-rags. It'll be nice. I'm gonna enjoy it. Y'all aren't though, cause y'all, oh, he's gonna grow it back. No, no. You're gonna wanna know, like you gotta have an idea of how low you wanna go. I wanna go the wavelength, bro. So this part it kind of matters. You just don't wanna cut too low into it. Like you don't wanna bop right there, cause then when you go in with the 4 or with whatever guard you want to use for the buzz cut, it might not be that length. It might be shorter, and then you have to bring everything else down with it too. So when you're debulking with the scissors, start kind of just at the ends, just like that. See, nice and easy, gone. And you're just debulking. You're not trying to cut everything down. You're just getting rid of the excess so that when you do go in with the clipper, it's a nice and easy process. Just take your time, one snip at a time. You ain't gotta rush this. See, Oh, this already feels much nicer already, bro. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I look crazy. Ah. Once again, I'm using the back mirror to like kind of see what's on the back, where to go on the back. Take your time with this, bro. Really take your time with this. I know I might seem like I'm going pretty fast. You know, I got some experience doing this now. And plus, I don't really care about the length of my hair because it's going down to my skin, like when I go in with the clippers, so I don't really mind. Oh, look at this shit. I hope y'all can see. My fault, y'all. I'm just trying to focus up right now. Just get all these little hairs gone. This feels weird. This feels weird. Okay. I wish you could see the floor right now, bro. I'm gonna take a picture. Let me lower the brightness. Now that, you know, the hair looks this length now, let's get all this little hairs out the way. Now the hair is this length, right? Now we're gonna pick it out again, but instead of going in with the scissors again, we're gonna go in with whatever guard you want. I'm choosing a 4 guard because that's kind of the length I want to go at. You can choose whatever guard you want. I went with the 6 the first time. That was a smooth length. I just want to see how it would look shorter. So realistically, I'm using a 4 now. It might be a 3. Just putting that out there. It might be a 3 at the end of this. So we're gonna get our 4 guard. We're gonna have the lever all the way open, and we're gonna start at the top and just going down. You wanna go with the direction that the hair grows in. You don't wanna go against it first. You're gonna go against it after to get it to like that desirable length, but first we're just gonna knock it all down like that. So, because I kept touching it, pick it out one more time. Okay, that area actually just needs to be cut. Like, we see that part right there. Okay. Turn that clipper on and go. Oh wow. 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 You don't know how weird this feels right now? Because it's going through like so naturally. What the heck? Yo. I should get a shag. No wool, keep it like this. Oh. Okay, so now when we get to like the sides and the back, you're just gonna try to find your crown. Don't go, your crown is gonna be somewhere in the back of your head. Like either this corner, or right in the middle. Avoid those places for right now. You just kind of want to get everything around it down so then you can start to see where that crown forms, that crown shape is. So I'm gonna go on this side and you're gonna see I'm just going down on everything right here. I honestly don't know where my crown is, so this is kind of why I'm doing it. Oh, this is funny. All right, I'm gonna pick out this area once again. Get a better idea of where this crown starts. Man, how y'all rocking with this so far? Y'all fucking with how this looks? All right. Okay, I found kind of where my crown is. It's like back here-ish, in that area. So, just gotta follow it now. Oh, this looks crazy. This looks crazy, bro. Alright. Now, right now, we're just combing everything down, getting all the hair lifted off the skin. I kind of like this length. I might go a bit shorter, though. Not even gonna cap to you. But we're gonna go over this with a 4 one more time. You can see my crown is right here. So this is kind of where that spiral starts. So I'm just trying to go in the direction that that grows in. Not trying to move it or anything. And now we're gonna go in again, 4 guard. Okay. Do I wash my hair after this? No? I feel like I should. I look like an egg, bro. All right, we're going in with the 3 now because I want this a little lower. 3 guard all the way open, following the same exact things. I'm gonna brush it down again, just to get it to that shape, to that length. Yeah, I could get wavy, no? I should get wavy, no? I kinda wanna try. Let me get the small comb now. Get the small comb now. Oh, I look mad short now. I just realized. Damn. All right. It's all good. Hair grows back. That's something I've learned along this process of being cutting my hair the first time. Hair grows back, bro. It's not that deep. People gonna say, "Oh, you're gonna miss it." No, no, I'm not, because it's gonna grow back, bro. We'll be all right. I'm just gonna have to take over the wave game for a bit. I got a flat ass head in the back, bro. All right, that part you saw me just do, I was just going around the crown so that I'm not cutting into the crown. Because if I were to cut into the crown, then that one length right there would be a natural 3 instead of like a 4, because we're going with the grain, with the direction that the hair grows in. I look like an egg though, right? All right, yeah, I don't even know what to do. Yeah, let me wash this real quick, hold on. So, that's how it looks now that everything is cut down to the same length. We're at a 3. Do I have a brush? I do have a brush. Oh wait, no, I have another brush in my room actually. My head is so flat in the back. All right, let me wash this. And we are back. We're already getting a little wavy already, bro. Hey. It's not there yet, but I see the foundation, bro. I see the foundation. I'm going to have some mean. Damn, I gotta lower the camera now because I ain't got no hair, man. I don't want to look that short. Damn, I'm really 5'9" now. Bam. All right. So now that everything is down to the same length at this 4 guard, I'm gonna go over it one more time just to be sure that everything's at that 4 length. Or that 3 length, my fault. We went with the 3 after. I don't think anything should be, but just to be certain. Just to be sure. I like picked the perfect guard for this too, bro. Cause any lower, I think I would start looking crazy. But on the lineup part, it does have a bit of overhang, so I'm gonna go in with the 2 and just knock that down. And if it doesn't come out, or doesn't come out like smooth, we're gonna go in with the 1 to make it more smooth. So, oh yeah, it's definitely not coming out with the 2. But this is a good way to like give a good base for the ice pick taper, the lineup part as well. I'm gonna get a little closer to show y'all, but what I'm getting at is like right, I started like right there and then just go down. Now I go a little more back because I'm gonna go in with the 1 guard now, and I'm gonna take out that smaller area in the front so it's not too far back, if that makes sense. Yeah, remember Sheeta? Remember Sheeta? No. So like that, this gets the little hairs that'll help make the lineup look even more sharp. Yeah, this does feel weird, like really weird. Oh well. We're also gonna get the neck areas, the behind the ears part with the 1 guard. And boom. All right, now we can start the ice pick taper. My apologies that it's taken probably like 30 minutes to get to this point, but now we're here. You know, that's what matters. That's what matters. So what an ice pick taper really is that we're gonna use part of the sideburns now. We're gonna use part of the beard. Hopefully you can grow a little bit of hair on here, even if it's light. I think it looks better when it's more light, but we're gonna use this as like a part of the lineup. So it's gonna go down to maybe like slightly below your ear, and it's gonna be a nice, really sharp lineup, really sharp C-cup. And with the ice pick taper, you're gonna have to push back a bit of this. It's just about what this cut is about. Like there's no avoiding it. There really isn't. But what we're gonna pair it with is a really compressed, really tight mid taper. I was gonna do low at first, but I just don't think it'll look as clean as if I did like a really compressed mid taper. So when we're going up with the guidelines, instead of going 1/2 inch, we're gonna go like 1/4 of an inch, just really small, really tight guidelines. So it's really just a mid taper until the lineup part, which we're gonna do the lineup on this side first, along with the taper, so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we're gonna set in that mid taper line, kind of where the ear indents. Not completely, but just right there is smooth. And with that, you don't want to, you know how we go in and take out everything? You don't take anything out at all. You just kind of tap at that line again. Now that is gonna be the first line. And we're not going down more than this because part of the ice pick taper is to have a pretty visible sideburn. So in order for it to be visible, we can't take it out. I'm gonna go in with the shaver now just to get that line bald. And now we can start with the fade. So we're going in with the lever all the way open, no guard, going up about 1/4 of an inch. So let's get it rolling, let's get it started, bro. Hold on, my clipper is Has all the freaking long hairs on it too. Now we go up around a quarter and then we keep it really compressed because I just personally think that the ice pick taper looks a lot better when you have a compressed fade or when you have as minimal of a fade as possible. I think honestly the ice pick taper looks best when it's just a lineup. I don't have the vicinities for that because we did a high taper last time and this area is light. So maybe on the next one it'll look a little more clean. We'll just do a lineup tutorial next probably. So yeah. Now that you have that line, close the lever and take it out. Just go really gently, really slow at that bottom part. Like I said, we're keeping it nice and compressed, so you don't want to go up. You don't want to push this line higher than what it has to be. Next, we're going to go with it halfway using the corners. Same process, just going up. And then I'm gonna go in with the liners now because there's a little faint line at the bottom that I think the balding clipper, the shaver made. So just using the corners on these, just flicking out at that one area. And just like that, line out, line gone. So now we can get into the next step, going up with the one guard now. One guard open. And same thing, 1/4 of an inch, flick out at the top. You know the deal. See, now what makes it hard is that this part is light, like I said, so it looks kind of off, but we're doing pretty good. Now we're gonna close the lever all the way, and we're gonna flick out at that bottom line, just to soften it, not to create a new guideline or anything. And then we're gonna go in with the 0 guard or half guard with the lever all the way open, using the corners and flicking out once again at that line in order to take it out. Now we're gonna put the lever halfway, same thing. The line is still kind of faint, mainly in like the middle, but we're just gonna use that to use the corners and flick out. And just like that, it's out, bro. Line clean. I ain't have to go in with the 2 yet, but we're gonna go back in with the 1 open and just detail, using the corners to get any areas that I see that are pretty dark. So there's this really dark faint line like right here. I'm gonna go in with the one guard that I still have on and just debulk down. And that worked because when you're going with the direction that the hair grows in, the guard acts a size higher. So I'm going in with the one, it was really acting as a two. And that line, as you can see, was clearly out with the two. So I could have went with the two and going the other way, but I just find it a bit easier going with the grain, with the direction of the hair. So now that the fade is done and complete, we are, actually I need to detail a little bit. What makes it hard, what makes this hard right now is that I had a high taper before, so I still kind of have to blend this part right here, even though I am going to line it up after. So, in all honesty, I might just, I was gonna say I might just make it a high taper with the ice pick, but I don't think that'll look good, so we're just gonna leave it like this. And now we are going to detail again, because I see some spots that I don't enjoy going with lever closed now. And just flicking out using the corners at those small little areas that I see. Now the lineup is gonna bring this all together. And then y'all gonna be like, yo, how do you look good at every fucking haircut? I'm gonna be like, just fucking built like that, nigga. Now the next step is we're gonna follow the same process that we did for this, but now going downward on this part. So what I normally do is I'll go in with the zero guard first. This is the highest guard we're gonna use on this part. And I'm just gonna soften up this. I don't want it to be too dark. So we're gonna go in with zero guard, lever all the way open, and just knock out that bulk. Okay, now that that bulk is knocked down, now we're gonna start that fading, blending process. So same exact steps, lever open, and just 1/4 inch, really small. Now, we're gonna go back in with the zero guard, and we're gonna go lever halfway, or one, and we're just gonna go right below that line we just made. So now we got everything from this point down. Now we just gotta get that visible line out. So no guard, lever all the way closed, use the corners, and just tap at that line. And then open it, go down a bit, tap at that. Open it, go down a bit, tap at that. I like to hold the clipper this way. Just makes it a bit easier. Now we're gonna open it, just a slightly bit. And now we're gonna go in with the trimmer to take out that line completely. And just like that, gone. Gone, bro. So now we're ready to do the ice pick. Congrats, bro. I'm gonna start with the C indent, so we're just gonna set in a quick little line right here, just like how we normally do for the lineups. And because this is the higher side, doesn't really matter where I set it because I'll have to push this side up regardless, because this side's already higher than this side. So yeah, so I'm just gonna set it in where I see the highest point possible, which is right there. Hold on, I might have to get close to the, can't even really see it, but I can see it. So now we're gonna start with the ice pick. I'm gonna start on the inside, which is like or the outside, the ear side. And we're just gonna tap at this line, making it straight down. We're not gonna focus on anything else besides making it straight down. For me, my beard kind of goes outward like this. So it's really important for me to keep it straight. Okay. And I did that so you can see, like, oh, there it is, type of thing. Now, we're just gonna push this into it, but we're gonna keep it really skinny. Really skinny. Like, really skinny. And take your time doing it. Like, what I like to do is just get like a rough outline of what it should look like. Which, in all honesty, is like kind of like this. Just a lot skinnier. I wish this would be a little darker. There you go, so y'all can see it. Just a lot skinnier than this. Just gonna keep pushing everything in. Going really slow. Now, if you want like a really fat one, yeah, boom, good job, congrats, you got it done. But I don't. So it's really just a process of pushing, being gentle, and then checking. Okay. See where you have to, improve on. And then doing it again. And boom, kind of got it down. Now we just gotta sharpen it at the bottom because, like I said, it's an ice pick. Should look sharp. So in order to do that, we're gonna push in the bottom parts and then trying to connect it back to the top, because I think the top is at this part right here. Perfect. Now we just gotta sharpen it out. So. One second, y'all, I'm kind of struggling. So I kind of got like the outline, the good base of it, right? You can see it's very, very faint, very light. We're gonna get the sharpness from the razor, so we're not gonna do anything else to it. This is a good base in my opinion, and yeah, now we're gonna move on to the other side. But first, I'm gonna do the beard since we're already there. Go with the other clipper. Okay, no, actually we can't go to the other side because we have to finish the lineup. I just remembered. All right, so now we can see that at first the bottom part was pretty long. It was like that, so we would usually just follow that up. But because this is back here now, we kind of gotta push it inward to follow it up. So we're gonna treat this like a pencil, or the clipper like a pencil, and we're just gonna follow that indent so we get an idea of where we have to like kind of cut in. And just like that, we created it. Now, like I said before, we're probably gonna get most of this out, making it look sharp with the razor. So if it doesn't look sharp right now, don't fear. We're gonna get it soon. So we'll be all set, we'll be all right. Okay, now the other side. Now for the other side, like I said before, same exact steps. So I'm gonna set in that first line, mid-taper line, right in the middle. Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see. Now remember, we're not pushing it down too much because we wanna keep the sideburns. We wanna keep that ice peak taper. Next, going with the shaver. Get that line completely bald. Going with the no guard, lever open, going up about 1/4 of an inch. Now we're gonna close the lever and we're gonna take out that line. We'll be out. Open it halfway. Same thing. And then go in with the same trimmer you went in with before and take out that bottom paint line. Now with the one guard, lever open, go up about 1/4 of an inch, close the lever to soften it, and then after we're gonna go in with the zero guard with the lever opened to take out the line completely. If it doesn't come out, put that lever halfway, flick out with the corner. I know I said mid taper at the start of this. This is definitely a low taper. This is 100% a low taper, bro. All right, like I said, zero guard, lever all the way open, flicking out using the corners to get that line up. Now, like I said before, on this part, remember how this part had a little bit of bulk that I did not like? This part does have it too, a little bit more drastic. So one guard, lever all the way open, going with the grain. Remember, it acts as a 2. So it's gonna take out that line. Oh. Just like that, it's out. You don't see that. You don't see that little curve. Oh, this looks clean, bro. Like, it's growing on me. It's growing on me, Mom. At first, I did not like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look like a freaking egg. Now I look like a handsome egg. All right. Just checking for any spots. I see a little spot. I can get that out with this one guard. Lever closed. We're just gonna detail right now. All right, now we're gonna do the sideburns. Same process. No, zero guard, lever all the way open, going up on the sideburns, and then we're gonna blend it starting from the top but down. No guard, lever all the way open, going up about like a quarter, another quarter. Close the lever now and take out that top line. Remember to like hold the clippers kind of like this. Bless you. Now we're going to go back in with the no guard, put it halfway, no guard, half guard, put it halfway so that we can take out the line that we just created toward the bottom half of the ice pick. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, now we go in with the trimmer, same trimmer we went in with before, and just take out that top. Boom, done. All right, now we can do the ice pick again. So first things first, we have to match up where this indent is with this one, or where this one should be. So just gonna go over it real quick just to get a good idea of where it should be. Follow it across. And boom. That was actually pretty good. Wow, that actually worked. So we set in that indent, Now we're gonna follow it after, but we need to make that ice pick now. So we're gonna go in with the ear side again and then push it in. Now that that's set, same thing, same method. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. I honestly kind of got this on the first. I'm not even gonna lie. Almost there. Now, literally, we kind of got it right away. It's kind of sick. Kind of sick. Nice and faint. All right. We're gonna take inspo from where this one ends, kind of like right there. Sorry, I had to make sure the beard was like magnificent, but what can I say, man? Oh, this one might have to be a bit more skinny now, but I would, like I said before, I'll get that with the razor. So now we're just gonna connect this up into the indent of the C cup. Remember to treat it like a pencil. Perfect. I kind of just want to finish like the front now, Noble. Like I just want to see what the lineup's gonna look like. I know this shit gonna look good, bro. I know this shit gonna look good, bro. All right, this already is looking good. One guard, lever all the way open, and make sure you're combing down the front of your lineup, especially if you're buzzed now like me. You want to comb it instead of brush it because this will help lift the hair off the skin, give you a much sharper line. That's what we're here for, you know. And yeah, so we're gonna go in with the one, just trim everything down. That should be good. I'm gonna have to push myself back a little bit, not like crazy, just to get the lineup really sharp because I'm seeing the highest point, 2 high points actually. So one in this corner right here, which I could fix with enhancements, and then one in the middle right there. And this one is because, I don't know if it's a cowlick, but my hair tends to curl a little more right there. So we're going with the bop spray. Make sure you cover your eyes. If you get that in your eyes, man, straight to the ER. Brush everything down. Make sure all the hair is in place. Brush a little bit, you know. Make sure everything down, bro. Everything. Okay, now everything is set and dry. Going with the lineup. Yeah, I'm gonna move you to the middle now. Hope for the best. So, start in the middle. Boom. Pick a side. We're gonna go to the right first. And brush down as you go. Because as you can see right there was a little bit of hair when I brushed down that was out of place. Go back in with it, line it up. Yeah, this is about to be fucking clean. It's about to be fucking clean, bro. Boom, straight. Slight little pushback, but my forehead's already fucking big. It's not gonna make a fucking difference. Okay, now we just follow it on the other side. I'm liking this. Just straight, bitch. Vertical bars now. This lineup is, ooh, this lineup is, damn, bro. Damn, man. Ooh. All right, we started with the vertical bars. This might benefit from enhancements, but no. All right, we're not doing that. Same thing on the other side. I know we're doing things a little bit backwards, but you know, maybe sometimes these videos need some variety, you know? I don't want every single one of these videos to be like, you walk in and it's the same process over and over. What if I want to do the lineup sometimes first? Like today. So we're gonna. Only because we went buzzed. And this looks fucking, you guys probably hate it. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably so fucking mad at me. But it's okay, you know why? You learned how to do a buzz cut. Yeah, that's what matters at the end of the day. Razors, same process. Pull down the skin. Up, up. Hold it with the pinky out. Pointer and middle holding, and then the ring finger just kind of being useless. Now let's go. Damn, I missed Finn versus AJ. Did you just yeet? You just yeet? Okay, now for the part of the C cup where we make it look like the ice pick now. So start at the bottom of the ice pick, pull the skin, and just be really gentle on this area. Just want to tap out where the line is. Right, I'm gonna go on this angle because I can't really see how far I'm going into it. Can it focus on the right knee? Thank you. Okay, just not. It's fine. There we go. Nice and sharp there. So now we're just gonna follow it up. Don't try to push in too much right away because we're still trying to keep that curved look. We don't want it to look like it's up and then turned like that. So just take your time. Always follow the area that you just made with the razor, like prior. So like when I'm doing this part, I'm following what I made right here. When I'm doing this part, I'm following what I made right here. And so on. Now we're going to start at the top. Just going to knock out these last few areas for the ice pick to be complete. So like I said before, just be really gentle. Take your time with this process because once this is like executed nicely, like this is a nice, cool, calm cut to have. It's nice and subtle. It's not like too extravagant, like let's say like a fade or like a high taper, but it's nice and subtle. Something that won't be too much attention, but also clean. I did cut myself a little bit, so my apologies if you did too, following my steps. But yeah, that's how the C looks. Or not the C, but I mean, yeah, the C, but the ice pick with the C. This is how it looks. Cool, smooth, smooth, smooth. I would say that once this area gets a bit darker, this would look a lot better. So, yeah, now we're going to go on to the other side. Same exact process, same exact steps. Set that in right there. And now we're gonna do the ice pick. So, like I said earlier, this one has to be a bit skinny in order to match this side. Oh jeez, got shit in my eye, bro. I'm gonna lower this real quick. Okay, y'all should be able to see it now. Might turn off this light a bit lower so y'all can see a bit better. Perfect. All right. There we go. Nice and skinny now, like the other side. Smooth. All right, now we can follow it up. Going up across the arch. Ugh. Did I fuck up? No, I'm good. All right. Just following that arch. Smooth. Smooth. Now we're just gonna brush everything down, go back in with the liners real quick and just tap at everything one more time. water break, you know, when I'm cutting, sometimes I don't really remember the last time I drank water. So if you're cutting with me right now, get some water. Set it at the highest point right here. Sorry if it's not, but no guard, lever open, 1/2 inch. Close the lever and flick out at that bottom line. Halfway it, same thing. You can come if you need to, bro. Now we're gonna close the lever, flick out at that line, and take it out. Oh, it's not gonna come out completely. We're gonna have to go in with the 0 guard, with the lever somewhere. Lever halfway probably. Now we're gonna go in with the 0. And like I just said, halfway. Yeah, a little over half, and flick out. I think this area for me, it's not a 2 guard close. It's probably like in between a 2 and a 1, so 1.5. But I don't have a 1.5 guard for this clipper, so we're gonna go with the 2 closed, flicking out. If you can't get out the line, go back in with the 1, opened, flicking out, and the line should be out. Remember how we did it with the sides when it had too much bulk and it looked like a 2? We're gonna do the same exact thing now. But this time just a bit higher. Probably like right here. Oh boy, you see that. I know you see that. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Wait, no, I didn't. All right, but it's still very light right here. And yeah, we're not gonna do that again. I went too high right there. But why is it not focused on me, bro? Focus on me. All right, now we're gonna go in, same thing, 1 guard. Just see that line at the bottom right here? that line at the bottom. We're gonna take that out with the 1. Opened. As you can see, it's not really coming out with the 1, so we're gonna close the lever now. All that means is if it didn't come out with the 1, that means we went too high with the guard that blended from the no guard open to the 1 guard open, which was the half guard. So we went too high with the half guard, which is okay. We just have to push the fade a bit higher. Same thing again, 2 closed, and we're gonna flick out at that topish line. Smooth. All right, now we're gonna go with the necklines because I just want to see how this looks, honestly. And I know I'm going so out of order. I'm so sorry if you guys have structure and shit. My structure is kind of like chaos. Like that's when things are structured for me, when things are just kind of like spontaneous and shit. 3 bops on the ear. 1, 2, 3. Brush everything down. Oh, this makes it so much easier too. Cause look at this, I could just, you know, I used to have hair here. No, I don't. Now, I don't know if I go to the gym with the bald head or do I put on a visual skull cap, you know, visual skull cap. All right, start at the bottom of the indent. I really don't think this is focused, bro. Like, it's starting to piss me off. All right, start at the bottom of the indent. And, hold on. I might move y'all to the side, honestly, like this. Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, make that first indent on the bottom. Right here's a good spot. Start working our way up a little bit. Now we can go to the ear, right? We can go to the ear and start setting in that that circular seat. Now we connect the 2. That you like my hair, so go ahead and cut it. I know that's not the lyrics, but all right. Last step. We're gonna grab our. Damn, This is the times I wish I freaking had the magic clips right now. But we're gonna grab our clipper and we're just gonna get all these little flyaway hairs at the top. I like to go in with the lever open. Lever closed is a bit too scary for me, honestly. So we're just gonna go across, go on top of my head, pause, and just get all those flyaway hairs. Now the trick to this is that you want this back part of the clipper to be sitting on your head so that you don't go too deep and cut into the actual hair. That's my trick. Just be really slow, really gentle with this process because you can mess up. And if you mess up, that's like irreversible damage, bro. Like there's no going back and fixing that if you mess up, bro. On some real shit. All right, just be really gentle, really careful. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it. Now, we're still not done because there's another little method we can do for this too, just to get it a bit more sharper, a bit more to the, use the shaver now and do the same exact thing. But this time, you don't have to let it sit on top. You can kind of press down a bit. Don't press down too hard though. Okay, now we're done. Well, kinda. We just gotta get all these little fuzzies off me, bro. No enhancements. I think I'm good. I'll be alright. Actually, do one more thing. Fuck out there, man. Fuck out there. All right. Now. Whew. And then the last step, for some shine, for some pizzazz, olive oil sheen spray. It feels so good to feel my head again, bro. Wow. I'm gonna brush everything down a little bit, you know. Just get it all. Yeah, this looks really different. This looks really different. This is my first time seeing myself like this, bro. This is the first time y'all seeing me like this. Is the first time I'm seeing myself like this, bro. It's been so long, but man, oh man. This is the ice pick taper. Nice, smooth, low taper with a little ice pick sideburn. A nice slow taper in the back as well. Smooth, nice, clean taper. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Man, you got this too. I'm proud of you guys. You guys went bald with me. You guys did a nice little ice pick taper with me. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I'm glad you guys learned something new. And you know, this is just a sign. You know, I'm getting waves, bro. Look at this shit. I'm already freaking wavy a little bit right now, man. But this was the buzz cut and ice pick taper tutorial. My apologies for those if you guys wanted individual ones. I just was not feeling the hair anymore, and I just need to get it gone because it was gonna eat me alive. Next week, or not next week, in 2 weeks we'll do the lineup tutorial. It's just gonna be a simple lineup. Now, maybe with the ice pick, maybe not. We'll see how I feel during that time, but we're just gonna go over the lineup in depth and nice and slow for you guys so you guys can understand how to do a nice little crispy lineup to get you guys right anytime, any place. Like say if you got a party in a couple days, you got a cut last week, just want a quick little lineup to freshen up, you know, that type of purpose. So if you guys enjoyed, like, share, comment, subscribe. I haven't said that in so long. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks with my bald ass head.